Hello, my name is Nina Melvin, and my current educational role is a transitional kindergarten teacher. When I started my journey into education, I was immersed into early childhood education. This is definitely my preferred age group. I've also had other roles in education that taught me a lot about inclusivity, including working with special needs students. Equity has always been an issue in education. My motivation to examine social justice, inclusivity, diversity, and equity in education is to figure out how we can achieve a more equitable system where marginalized communities can truly have an equal education. Underprivileged communities typically have schools that are underfunded and lack the same resources that advantaged neighborhoods have access to. Oftentimes, minority groups are the ones that suffer the consequences of this, as stated by the article, What is Social Justice Education Anyway, by Crystal Bell. Looking back, my personal experience as a student feeling a sense of belonging was partially due to my white privilege. As children, we don't realize that it exists, but I never felt the teacher or school employees were discriminatory or that I lacked support due to the color of my skin. Even though my skin color never made me feel excluded, my economic status did. My family used a different address in order for my sibling and I to attend better and wealthier schools because we lived in an impoverished neighborhood. During this time, we had to shop at thrift stores for clothing which were not stylish and made me feel ostracized by my peers. I also could not participate in any activities at these wealthier schools that required money, such as field trips and book fairs. My personal journey in making sure all my students feel equal is creating a nurturing environment to make sure that I am able to provide all materials for my students so they don't feel left out if they cannot afford them. I also provide snacks for those who may not have the funds at home to receive one. We celebrate our diversity instead of dulling it. I make sure that we acknowledge our differences and how amazing it is to have such a diverse group and reiterate that while different, we all hold the same value. Another aspect of my classroom that we use positive behavior reinforcement. No child hears that they did a bad job. We acknowledge that everyone learns at their own pace, and as long as we try, we should be proud of ourselves. My philosophy on education related to social justice, inclusivity, and diversity is that education can foster these ideas. If you educate today's youth on social justice issues, they can become the leaders in fixing it. If you create an inclusive environment for children where everyone is welcome, that is the mindset that they will grow up with. As educators, we need to promote these ideas and lead by example. We need to plant the seed, for only then we will see the growth in the new generation. Thank you.